Just about 6:01 on this Friday morning. Good morning, everyone, and thanks so much for joining us here on Up with KREM. I'm Channing Curtis. Well, let's go ahead and get things started. Nicole Hernandez is joining us this morning. She's back filling in for meteorologist Thomas Patrick. And Nicole, you have been bringing the sunshine and the warm weather with you all week long. Yeah. I'm here for it. I love it.
I'm also here for it. I will take this forecast any day. It is beautiful. It's sunny. You can see the sun is shining over Riverfront Park right now. We have some potential cloud cover coming our way, but it's really going to be mostly sunny for the most of us for quite some time into the future. If you don't love super warm temperatures, then maybe get out early, because right now it is nice outside. 52 degrees here in Spokane and across the region. Some people sitting in the 40s, Sandpoint and Moses Lake, but Spokane, Coeur d'Alene, and Wenatchee all in the 50s this morning. As we look forward to the rest of the day, all the sunshine that we're going to be seeing is going to help warm us up pretty significantly. We're going to be warmer today than yesterday. This model saying we're going to hit 79, others saying we are reaching that 80-degree point.
Well, this morning, we are learning more about how former Spokane County Sheriff's Deputy Craig Chamberlain died. The Spokane County Medical Examiner ruled that he died of heart disease. His manner of death has been ruled as natural. However, the Sheriff's Office is still investigating his death. Chamberlain was 52 years old and served with the Spokane County Sheriff's Office for about 2 decades. Overnight, the Senate approved the agreement to suspend the nation's debt limit, averting what could have been a catastrophic default. Now the bill is heading to the president's desk, and he says that he will sign it as soon as possible. Biden plans to address the nation at 4 this afternoon, our time, on the passage of the deal. Now, the deal slashes some federal spending in exchange for suspending the debt limit through January of 2025.
As painful as some of the decisions that will come from this agreement reach, they are virtually at this point inevitable to avoid default on our debt.
The deal officially ends a student loan repayment freeze that was put in place during the pandemic. It also imposes stricter work requirements for food stamps, reins in funding for the IRS, and speeds up new energy projects. Now, lawmakers from both Washington and Idaho are sharing their reactions to the vote, including Senator Patty Murray of Washington. She tweeted saying, in part, "I just voted to avoid a default that would have decimated our nation's economy. This is absolutely not a bill I would have written. It fails to meet our current moment, and it will limit our investments in our families and our country's future investments I'll keep fighting to protect." Meanwhile, Idaho Senator Jim Risch, who voted against the deal, tweeted his reaction saying, quote, "Idahoans live within their means by making responsible financial decisions for their families. The federal government should do the same. This debt ceiling increase puts a Band-Aid on a hemorrhage, and we will be in the same situation again and again until we address the federal government's underlying spending problem." Well, paycheck reductions will begin next month for workers in Washington state. Now, this tax is part of the Washington Cares plan, and the money will go towards long-term care for those who need it. Starting in 2026, people who will benefit from the program will get around $36,000 to be spent on things like wheelchairs, medical transportation, or even a caregiver. Our Seattle station spoke with one woman who says the money will be life-changing for families facing mounting medical bills.
That first $36,000 could have paid for over 1,000 hours of care, which would have allowed us not only to learn to navigate this new lifestyle, to find the resources we needed, but it also would have allowed us, when my mother had this life-changing stroke, for us to have more time as mother and daughter.
Starting July 1st, you will be taxed 58 cents for every $100 you make. So if your salary is $50,000, that's $290 taken out over a year. It is 6:04 right now. Let's take a look at your morning rush. More news in less time. We're getting more insight into the investigation of the man accused of killing 4 University of Idaho students. Moscow police detectives filed a search warrant in April requesting records from AT&T for 2 cell phones. They're looking for data from June 23rd to August 1st of last year. The families of 2 transgender teens in Idaho have filed a lawsuit to try and block a new state law that bans gender-affirming care for minors. The ban is scheduled to take effect in January. It will make it a felony for doctors to provide puberty blockers, hormone treatments, and surgery for minors. KREM 2 was able to obtain a copy of North Idaho College's response to a peer evaluation report that could mean the end of that accreditation. It outlined several ways the NIC Board of Trustees is trying to get back in compliance. The accreditation body will meet June 23rd to review NIC status. A decision could be made as early as July. And that's a look at your morning rush.
And we are tracking a little bit of moisture yet again this morning down in central Idaho, up towards Montana. The difference today, though, than we've been seeing from the previous few days is there's actually a chance that this moisture ends up hitting the North Idaho area at some point today. There's a 20 to 30% chance some of that moisture spreads into the North Idaho area and falls as a little bit of showers. Ultimately, the closer you are to Montana, the more likely it is that you see some of those showers. Also from that, some partial cloud cover coming through as well. But as we look forward to your weekend, the sun is going to continue shining and continue warming us up. Today is going to be warmer than yesterday. Tomorrow's going to be warmer than today. And then Sunday is going to be warmer than Saturday. So we're just on a warming trend.
Well, get ready because dinosaurs are officially back in Spokane, and that's because the Jurassic World Live Tour is kicking off their shows tonight at the Spokane Arena. And that's where we'll find Up With KREM's Brandon T. Jones. He's been hanging out there all morning long, getting a chance to speak with performers and even getting a close-up look at all of the action. Good morning, Brandon.
Good morning, Channing. Yeah, we're getting some up close and personal looks at what the process is like. So we're back with Show Hunt right now. And Show, you were telling me a little bit about just kind of what the process is like in terms of 6 weeks of, personal training and then 6 weeks of rehearsal. There's a lot that goes into getting ready to bring these dinosaurs to life. So can you tell us a little bit about what we're standing in front of right now?
Yeah, absolutely. So here we've got, right here we've got our weighted vest.
Yeah.
And so in the process of training for rehearsals, being a Dinoteer, you've got 120 pounds on your back at a minimum as you run around being a dinosaur, right?
Yeah, for sure.
And so we start by training with weighted vests.
And
so
this is
here,
a 60-pound one, right?
Right, this is a 60 pound.
Look how Show just picks this up first and foremost, all right? Like, come on now.
So this is half of our smallest dinosaur. So if you want to just hold that for a second.
You see that?
Right.
Come on now. Yo, you saw how she picked that up, right? Where it's like, goodness gracious.
Yeah, so we'll wear those and run around and work on fight choreo and.
Good Lord. All right, I'm gonna try to put this on.
Yeah, sure. You want help? You got it? Oh, I'm very impressed.
See,
that is hard to
down.
do.
Almost went down. But
nice.
Show wears 120 pounds, right?
Right. Yes, that is
yeah.
the dinosaur I wear. Yeah.
And you saw how I just struggled with that. I wasn't acting. I wasn't performing. That was literally heavy. All right.
And this is half of it. And so now, so these are our front legs of a baby Stegosaurus.
Okay.
So but Stegosauruses are quadrupedal.
Yeah.
So that performer walks in opposition while wearing.
Okay, while wearing the vest.
The vest.
All right. So, Lord, so how do I?
Here, actually, I think I switched them for you.
Okay.
There you go.
All right.
Put your hand through here.
Hand through here.
Yep, and hold on to there.
Hold through here.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah, as you start to like tilt down. Mm-hmm. All right, I'm not about to go down live on TV. All right.
No worries.
All right, so basically this whole process is a lot of work. So.
Oh yeah, our Dinoteers are extremely athletic performers, and it's really impressive the way that they're able to be under these physical conditions and be able to bring the dinosaurs to life right in front of you.
Well, Show, we're appreciative of you, and we're thankful you're bringing this to life and bringing your talents out here to Spokane. Tonight the show kicks off, and then we got Saturday and Sunday shows as well. But thank you again, and we'll go ahead and toss it back to you all in the studio.
Brandon, well, don't toss it back that quickly.
Yeah.
I understand you're getting a workout in this morning. Go ahead and keep it going.
Well, yeah, Channing, I'm a little upset that you asked me a question right now because I'm ready to take this off, and it's quite heavy. So we're definitely getting a workout, and I feel like maybe we can get some squats in, real quick.
There you go. Wow. There you go. Oh yeah.
Yeah, so this can be my workout for the day because I'm probably gonna take a nap, later once I get home. So. That's all I got, Channing. That's all I got.
I got you, Brandon. Go get some water. Go take a break. I got you. Don't worry. Now listen, Brandon is going to be a very busy guy over the next few days. So tomorrow, Brandon T. Jones is going to be a celebrity judge for a chili cook-off on Lake Coeur d'Alene, supporting the local Boy Scouts to make sure that they can attend summer camp. So Brandon is going to put his taste buds to the test and help choose the winning chili. Definitely well-deserved after all this workout that he's gotten this morning. Now this is all happening tomorrow from noon to 3 p.m. at the Preserve at Gotham Bay. It's just $10 to attend, and it is open to the public. There will be live music, a silent auction, and a whole lot of chili. Just text the word weekend to the number 509-448-2000, and we'll send you a link right to your phone with more information on this event and all of the great events that we're talking about this morning. It is 6:10 right now and time for your wake up call. Did you know that today is National Donut Day? So this morning we want to know who makes the best donut in the Inland Northwest. There are lots to choose from, so think carefully and text us your answer to 509-448-2000 or post to social media and use the hashtag #UpWithKREM. I posted to social media. I am a Krispy Kreme girl, the one out in the valley. Perfection. It's so good. But there are a lot of good ones. So text us yours, 509-448-2000.